Today for the Bitcoin price, Bitcoin just continues its dump here from $12,000 all the way down here exactly to the price target we mentioned here in yesterday's video, 17% down, more than 2,000 US dollars. Are you fearful right now? Are you scared? Are you a Bitcoin bear in this moment? Well, you do not want to be missing out on what I want to show you today, because Bitcoin and Ethereum did something today. They did in the beginning of the last bull market as well. I will be talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and also my long position on Bybit. And I can tell you something, today's episode is one of the most important ones we have done for weeks. I will be doing with you sentiment analysis on the futures markets from the investor side as well. So make sure you sit down, you scroll down, and for this third video within a 24-hour time frame, please guys, I also want to go to the restaurant, I also want to have fun, but I know tens of thousands of people are waiting for this update, so I am here for you. Scroll down, smash up the like button, press subscribe, press the bell, and press on all. And with that being said, welcome crypto friends and welcome back to MMCrypto. My name is Chris, and as always, we are really pumped to go straight into the content. Alright guys, and as always, we are starting here on the 4-hourly candles for the Bitcoin price. And we will be talking about Ethereum, and believe it or not, with this huge dump, with this massive, let's look at it, approximately 2,000 US dollars, 18% up within 1 or 1.5 days. I still have good news to share with you guys, and stick with me until the end, because I can promise you, after I show you the numbers, after I show you these data points in the charts for Bitcoin and Ethereum, you will probably agree with me. So wait here, stick with me. But however, let me make one thing very, very clear. If Bitcoin closes a weekly candle below this specific level, a weekly candle below this level, then things and times are changing for Bitcoin. Not for the better, but for the worse. But first of all, look at this. This really looks like a beautiful bar pattern. I mean, you really cannot make it up right now. And it is probably the most long-term bar pattern we ever had, since this was formed here over the last few months. But the question right now is, of course, is the bar pattern here over after we hit exactly, really exactly the price target I mentioned in yesterday's video? And you know what, guys? Before we continue, look at this just a few seconds. And as I already said before, my bearish price target is still in place. My bearish price target of 10,500, which is the first one, but the real bearish price target is actually between the 10,000 and the 10,400 US dollar price target. And as you can see here, I mentioned after we broke this level here between 10,000 and 10,300 is a very likely level to achieve and a very likely level to hold. And I do want to mention that it will be extremely important also to hold this specific level. And stick with me here, wait until the end, because the more minutes we are going into the video, the more important it actually gets. Let me zoom out now on the 3-day candles just to remind you why this level is important, not the 10.5 where everyone, including me, were looking at. I mean, I have to admit that, but I was mentioning that this here is the much more important level, and this one here is holding so far the first good news. But stick with me here, the biggest good news are still coming. So first of all, you can see here that this level was actually validated with the resistance we had before in October 2019, February 2020, and then again in June 2020, and trading one-on-one, previous resistance becoming some new support here. I mentioned that, and this is exactly what happened so far. But why? Why is this bounce here so far extremely good for Bitcoin? I mean, it is shaking out the weekends, and I also lost some of my book gains here on phenix. I will be showing it to you. But why is that good here? Let me go on the weekly candles and let me show it to you. And if you are subscribed to the MMCrypto channel, after we broke the 11.1k level, $10,000 shouldn't come with any surprise, and I will be showing you exactly why. Let me pull out the EMA ribbon. And guys, lean back and look at this. Throughout the whole last bull market, and this is what I was mentioning before, once we are going above and starting the parabolic bull market, Bitcoin has to, it is nearly a necessity, has to retest the 20-week moving average / 21-week moving average, or just the upper band of the EMA weekly ribbon. And as you can see, 7 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-7 times Bitcoin retested this EMA ribbon, and it is very important to shake out the weekends when we are going towards the next parabolic bull cycle. We need these people here leaving the bad comments down below saying, wow, we are going to $3,000, you are a desillusional moon boy. We need these people. And look at this. This is the good news. This bounce here so far is beautiful, beautiful. We could even go down, close the gap, and still be within the bounce as long as Bitcoin closes above. And why is this so good news? Let me show you the last unsustainable pump we actually had in 2019. Look at this. Bitcoin was pumping above here, and then the next retest was actually failing, and because it was failing, we went into this prolonged continuation of the bear trend. And as long as Bitcoin is not failing this retest, as long as we are getting this bounce here, and furthermore upwards momentum, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not the day after tomorrow, maybe we have another dip. Don't get me wrong, don't go in a high leverage trade here only for the bounce, only because I'm saying it. But if this happens, then this is exactly what we were actually hoping for, guys. Remember, we need these bounces. And also remember what I said in the video 2 ago. It is nearly a necessity for Bitcoin to go back and to retest this level. You know what? Let me show you this second clip here from the other video where I talked about the EMA weekly ribbon. Wouldn't be the end of the world, especially considering that this EMA weekly ribbon, which we have to retest sooner or later, this is nearly a certainty. In every bull market, we are retesting the EMA ribbons, and you can see that if we are going back into the 2016-2017 levels, we were retesting it like 6-7 times. So obviously, this wouldn't be a healthy scenario. It can happen right now. And as you can see, it was nearly a necessity to retest this level, and we retested it so far. Obviously, if we are closing the weekly candle, very important, guys, the weekly candle, the week is not over. Even if we are dipping below, the week is not over. But if we are closing a weekly candle above, I want to consider this the most bullish news, because after we were not able to confirm the bull market right here, this would be the last confirmation of the bull market, just as we had it back then in the beginning of 2016. Here, the confirmation of the bull market. And guys, I don't have to tell you what happened afterwards here with our run towards the upside to $20,000. But now it's on you guys. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think we have furthermore downwards momentum for Bitcoin? Do you think we will close the gap or maybe even go lower? Let me know in the comment section down below. I am answering many of your comments, and I'm reading all of them. It is a little bit of work, I have to say, but I'm really interested in your feedback, in your thoughts, because I really think it should be a community thing here on YouTube. So leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I will be very glad to read them. Going here over to Ethereum, this is the 4-hourly candles, and as you remember, we had a very nice run here at MMCrypto. We had the first price target at $303, at $397, our second target, and just recently we hit our last target or our third target at $350. Now, unfortunately, after we hit this target, Ethereum was breaking down, confirming the breakout and having more further downwards momentum. But what we can see right now, I mentioned this price level actually yesterday as important level to hold, the $363 to $370. And look at this, exactly here Ethereum so far got the bounce. And I want to repeat what I said yesterday. If we close below this level, this is very bearish for Ethereum. Actually, it is extremely bearish for Ethereum. But as long as we are holding it and bouncing from there, it is good news for Ethereum, just as it was good news for Bitcoin to bounce from the $10,000 level, 9,960 or something like that. Because this level here, this is the important level we have to look at. I mentioned it yesterday actually also in the video. And the reason for that being is, just as a quick reminder, we had it validated here in the end of 2017, in 2018, in 2019, and then in 2020 as a new support once again. And I mean, I don't have to tell you how important it is for an asset class like Ethereum actually to hold a support which was validated throughout the last 3 years or so, because every single time we were holding it, we got a massive bounce, and every single time we were breaking it, we got a severe bear market. So the same thing for the Bitcoin price level. Now it is crucial times, now it is decision times. times. We have to hold these levels, guys. It is extremely important. And this is something which is one of my favorite parts, guys. So let's go into the sentiment analysis, because this is coinfarm.online. And you can see here the futures market cap. And look how fast the sentiment is actually flipping. I am very sure that our like to dislike ratio is also very different from what it was yesterday or a week ago. And look at this, the futures market cap here. You can see the top 5 futures exchanges. And just a week ago, we had the vast majority of people being in heavy long positions, including me. I have my long position open. I will show it to you. And right now, look at this, 53% short, 54% short, 55% short, 60% short, 51% short. At the time of recording, when Bitcoin is at $10,200 US, most of the people are short here. And this is, of course, astonishing to see, considering that we had the vast amount of people being long, actually an historic amount of people being long. The funding rates for long positions were also at an historical rate. And now, guys, look at this. Make a mental screenshot of what I am showing you right now. This is the crypto fear and greed index, and it is completely falling off a cliff. I mean, on the 2nd of September, we were still at 83, complete exuberance. I was talking about this exuberance. I was obviously happy myself, but here 83, and then a dump down to 40. This metric here is taking Twitter sentiment and so on into consideration. It's not the 100% most accurate one, but it is a pretty accurate one. And now we can see we are in extreme fear here, just quite before the extreme fear. We maybe need a day more or 2 days more. And I mean, this falling off a cliff is crazy. Look at this. We didn't have that a lot of times here. You can see it here much more clearly. So the people are fearful, the people are anxious, the people are scared right now. And obviously, if you are a smart investor, you don't want to be selling the fear. Even if Bitcoin has here a little bit more downwards momentum, whatever, we have strong support coming in. We have the people being very fearful. So I just want you to be zooming out trading wise. I am standing on the sidelines. I want to choose that Bitcoin choose a direction here, but holding wise, my Bitcoin holdings, my DeFi portfolio, I'm not freaking touching it right now. I'm not freaking touching it. And but you can let me know what you are doing. I want to be showing you my phenix trade. Many people are asking, did you get wrecked? I will be showing you my trade, but also I want to be showing you here, obviously, completely transparently, my DeFi portfolio. You can see it right here. I will be putting it a screenshot here in for you. And as you can see, my DeFi portfolio right now here, still at 13% at the time I'm looking at it here in a profit. You can see still very nice profitable positions, 150% and so on. But obviously, let's be honest here, I was already at a 50% profit. So far, it is still profitable, but we had a very bloody 2 days here also for my DeFi portfolio. But yeah, as always, maybe this is some nice opportunities to pick some positions up at the very cheap. And as you know, I closed my Bybit position here earlier at a break even at 11,400. I showed it to you in the last 2 videos. And my phenix position, as I told you, it is still open. Over here you can see it approximately at $20,000 in profit. I opened it at $9,400 and the funding rate, I am pretty sure I am right now getting paid for having a long position open. And this is obviously a very comfortable position, knowing that the vast majority of people are right now in a short position within a bull market. So this is very interesting to see. I am holding the position open. I would be starting to be unprofitable if we go below our breakout point here. It is unlikely. It is not impossible, but it is unlikely. I'm holding my position open, and yeah, let's see how it goes, guys. Thank you so much for watching for this emergency video. It is the 3rd video within a 24-hour time frame. If you want to show a little bit of appreciation, because I also have a life, I also want to go to the restaurant, I also want to hang out with my friends, but I know I have 100,000 people waiting for my update. So obviously I am here, I am delivering on my duty, and I am pushing this content to you. So if you want to show a little piece of appreciation, I would be very grateful for that. Scroll down, smash up the like button. I would be very happy about that. Press the bell, press subscribe, and press on all, just to make sure that you get this push notification from YouTube when I am releasing my next video. Also, guys, you can support us always, as you know, if you just use our links from the affiliate section. And if you want to long or short Bitcoin here on leverage, we have our 3 trusted exchanges, Bybit, Dudex, and phenix, down in the pinned comment down below, up to $522 after a 0.2 Bitcoin deposit. It takes like 20 seconds per account, so 3 accounts is like 1 minute, and you get $522 for free after your initial deposit, taking only a bonus, not touching your own money. and playing only with the bonus, you can make a $50,000 free trade with this free margin here, basically completely for free. And the good news is you can withdraw the profits from this free margin trade completely for free as well. But please consider, I mean, you see the volatility. This is only for experienced traders. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching it, and we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, click the subscription box right here and also click the Bible tutorial, which is popping up right there. And as always, guys, bye bye.